Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Saturn Day Sabbath. I am Reiki Master Sharon, and today I was kind of questioning whether or not I was actually going to record today because I haven't been feeling very well. I think I caught adenovirus and it's on its way out, but I'm starting to feel it more in my throat today, and I've been feeling very tired. But there was a message that came through that I thought could help a lot of people today, because as of when I'm recording this, this is, well, the 250th anniversary of the Army's birthday and Flag Day. And here in the United States, there are some protests and things like that that are going on, and it's a very somber time in our country. And I know that some of us, we don't like to give a lot of energy to these kinds of things. Sometimes we can feel like there's not really anything that we can do about it. And I just wanted to share a testimony of a time that I experienced something very profound when I was in Reiki 2, Reiki Level 2. So in Reiki Level 2, they teach you how to do distance healing. And I decided to use that to send energy to the war in the Ukraine. And I remember connecting and asking with intention that the energy would be sent to protect the innocent bystanders on both sides. And I remember this was the first time I ever seen a pentagram when I was channeling energy, and it kind of made me wonder what that meant. And in my search, I found that sometimes the pentagram can be related to Mars, and Mars is like the god of war, and there's this idea of balance. So to me, that kind of said that war is a way of bringing energy back into balance. And I was just like, God, can you just, protect the people who are just living there? And just, I just want to send energy of protection for them. And at this time, I understand there's a balance that needs to be made. And a few days later, I actually seen an article of a fighter pilot that had shut down a bunch of missiles, and I was just like, wow, that was confirmation for me that with me sending my energy, or sending Reiki energy from God, universal life force energy to that area with the intention of protecting the innocent people, that it actually did make a difference all the way here in the United States. So if that's you and you're feeling like there's nothing you can do, I just want to encourage you to remember that your mind is very powerful, and the energy of the Creator is infinite. And if we are consciously sending energy to our loved ones for support, for peace, for love, that we definitely have the power to do that. And it's not anything small, because it does break my heart that these protests are happening on a day of reverence, a day where we are honoring our flag and we are honoring our army for protecting us. And 250 years is a long time for, our army to be standing up and protecting and serving our country and our beliefs. And it's not something that should be taken lightly. So if you feel called, just connect with universal life force energy and speak the intention that you want to send that energy to do good, to bring peace, send love to our army, to our military, to our country, and let's transmute that energy together. So, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this content, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'd love to see you next time. Okay, goodbye.